What's up, everybody? Welcome to Diamond Owl Studios, the #1 place for reactions. I'm your host, Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan, and we are back with another reaction just for you.
That's right, baby. We are back with the channel first. Tell them what we're listening to.
None other than the great Frank Sinatra, My Way. I mean, this is a classic song. You've heard this before?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So I've never seen him perform live, so I'm definitely very intrigued.
Yeah,
Very
I didn't even know what he looks like.
Are you being serious
Yeah,
right
until
now?
he pulled this up. And I like Frank Sinatra a lot. I actually, it's like my go-to, put on a Frank Sinatra radio when I'm cooking dinner.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Doesn't even know what the man looks like.
Nope.
Crazy talk over here.
Definitely never heard him live. So
Let's do the big reveal and see what the live performance is like. Super excited. Here we go.
We will now do the national anthem, but you needn't rise. And now, the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll make it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, traveled each and every highway, and more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do. I saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I guess you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew, and with it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up, then spit it out.
I love that.
All, through it all, and did it my way.
God, I love this. I love this, man.
I'm very curious, like, what was the inspiration for writing the song? Because there's like this bittersweet undertone to it. I mean, it says like at the beginning that,
The end is
the end is near.
Yeah.
You know, and it almost feels like a reminiscent song, like something that you would write if you like had a terminal illness and it was like, or you were retiring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like it's just a song too, just about getting older. Like, even if you're, you might not be on his deathbed or anything, but he's kind of coming to the terms of like, hey, his life is it's near the end.
Okay.
Whether that be, whatever, and yeah, just like a reminiscing song of kind of celebrating himself too. Like, I have all this shit. I did life my way.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And there's a little bit of kind of like, I mean, I'm picking up on this kind of like a middle finger to like, fuck y'all. Like,
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I mean?
like
there, all the haters out there, you know what I mean?
You said I couldn't do it.
At the end of the day, regardless of what you said, I did it my way. I made some mistakes, got some regrets. But at the end of the day, I mean, even just like the little line about like, I went down, I traveled or went down every byway. It's like I've gone down all these different paths in life. I think that's like a metaphor for just like, going and trying all these different things.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I did it my way.
Absolutely. And I think this is like the perfect song that I hope that everybody feels this way at that stage in their life, you know?
My way. I've loved, laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing. But now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. No, no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you very much. You've been marvelous.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it's a timeless song. I feel like every generation can relate to this.
We did do a reaction to Elvis doing the rendition of this song as well, which was great. We love Elvis, you know,
Yeah.
but I mean, I feel like this was Frank Sinatra's song, and you can just tell, like, no one does it like him.
Yeah, and it's a throwback to a different time. I feel like the artists, like, it's easy to just, like, you know, make these comments. Oh, it was, you know, different times, they were better, but like there was an elegance that a lot of these stars had. You know what I mean? Just like even in his demeanor and, you know, the suit and everything. I think I've mentioned this before, but I went to a show in Omaha, Nebraska. It was a live performance of the Rat Pack at the Sands. So it was a recreation of a show that they did. And it was essentially like, you know, their whole act that, you know, they just redid. And it was, I shit you not, I'm not like a musical person. I never in my mind would I, you know, have like signed up for this of my own accord, but there were some ladies that wanted to go see this. And so I was like,
Fair.
you know, as a gentleman, I will oblige. And it was great because we were like, hey, let's dress up. Like I put on a suit, you know, we were like, let's do the whole like elegant night on the town thing, right? It was one of the best shows that I've ever been to. And like, I can only imagine what it was like because it's just actors that were like, you know, portraying them.
Yeah.
And they did a great
tribute.
a tribute. It was, they did a fantastic job. Like the dude that played Sammy was brilliant. I mean, like everybody played their part, like, you know, to the T. But the performance in and of itself, like, made me sad because I was like, dude, we lost something with that because like, they had like the musical renditions, right? But then they each, you know, and think about the lineup. You know, you got Sammy Davis Jr., you've got, you know, Frank Sinatra, you've got, who were the other members? I feel bad. This is the problem with me getting old. You know, I'm at this stage where where I'm starting to lose it. Oh, what is his name? Okay, regardless. Dean
Martin.
Yes. Okay. So point is that they have these awesome, like, you know, musical like elements, but then they had like these comedic moments in between and this like little storylines that they mixed in. So you were getting not just a musical performance, but like a comedy routine.
Like a whole, just
then they had like dancing, and then they had these like little skits with like storylines. And it was just absolutely brilliant. Like, you know, I've been to so many different shows with so many different, you know, performances and incredible like lights and all this stuff, but nothing that even touches on that. Like nothing even close to that type of like, you know, just full like experience.
Absolutely. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as we did. If you had a good time, make sure you drop a like. And if you want to join us on this journey of discovering awesome new stuff, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't wait till later. Subscribe right now.
That's right. We will see you on the next one.
Peace.